Hi, I'm Jack from Veterinary IT Services, and this week I'm going to talk to you about our onboarding process so that you know what to expect when working with us. Running a veterinary practice is no mean feat. Dealing with the business, juggling suppliers and managing staff, all whilst being a practicing vet is a tall order. So we know that if you're presented with the opportunity to switch IT providers or even to start working with one for the first time, that the project of onboarding might just seem like the straw that broke the camel's back. But it really doesn't have to be like that. Here at Veterinary IT Services, we want to work with you in partnership to ensure you're getting the most from your technology investment. This video is a brief explanation of our onboarding process roadmap to help you better understand the process of onboarding with Veterinary IT Services. So we start by signing the agreement. Unlike a lot of suppliers that you may deal with, all of our agreements are presented as digital documents. They are simple to review, sign and return without the requirement to print onto paper and scan back to us. We ensure that they have clear expectations outlined within them so that both parties have an understanding of the agreement going forward. Typically, our agreements are 3 years long. For us, taking on a new veterinary client is a huge investment because we spend a lot of time writing your IT environments, building policies that are specific to your practice and needs, making sure that everything is documented correctly, and learning how your practice works so that you have the technology and support you need. Then we have the orientation meeting. Now, before the orientation meeting, one of our team will reach out to you to say welcome. This welcome email will also include a network information handover document. This is an electronic form that has to be completed either by you, the member of staff that deals with your technology, or your incumbent IT provider, and will share with us all the immediately relevant details we need to take over the support of your technology moving forward. And the orientation meeting will always be done with your assigned IT manager. And during the session, the goal is to make sure that all core documentation is signed, ensure that we have the correct information on your practice, talk through the ambitions and goals of your veterinary practice, setting expectations around the service we offer. For example, we discuss and agree required maintenance windows of health checks and system updates, summarise any additional services we can provide that you might benefit from, and finally we set the expectations around what is going to happen over the next 30 days. Then we have the Discovery and Network Audit. Now, the Discovery and Network Audit is usually conducted by 2 members of the team. The IT manager who will sit down with you and your team to better understand what is currently going on with your IT in a less technical way, and an IT solutions consultant who runs a full scan of your complete IT environment and gathers photos and floor plans of your whole building. Now, any credentials that have been handed over will be tested to ensure that they work, and we have the relevant access we need to effectively support you going forward. We will then focus on removing any old access, e.g. any login details that the previous IT firm might have used. Now, all of this information, once collected, will be input and stored in our secure knowledge base, which is imperative as it allows us to educate and hand over to our service team so they can effectively support you. Then we have deployment and setup. Now, during this stage, the goal is to roll out the core technology that we'll be using to secure and support your practice moving forward. At a minimum, this will include our RMM software. Now, this is extremely advanced and smart technology which enables us to monitor everything from a performance level that happens with your system remotely via our NOC, Network Operations Center, in Cirencester. The system will scan weekly to ensure that all your systems are running optimally. Then we have endpoint security. Now, this is our next generation security software that will sit on all your systems and will run from anywhere, even if your staff members are out of the building. Now, this security software does too much to list here. However, the key takeaway is that it reports back any issues to our NOC in Cirencester for our whole team to resolve. And then we have team education. Now, this is a very short and straightforward step in our onboarding process. We believe that it is key to the success of our partnership. Now, through a series of easy to understand emails over the course of a week, we explain how to get in touch with us if you have an issue, what number to call, how to create a ticket via our client hub or our support app, who to contact if you require advice or purchasing help, whether it's a support desk or a member of our services team, what to do if you're not happy with the service you're receiving, who you can escalate tickets to, and how to do it. We then move on to meeting the team. Now, we'd absolutely love to bring our team to come and meet you, but unfortunately it's just not possible. Instead, we'll send you an email introducing the different departments and the relevant team members, along with a picture of each person so that you can put a face to a name. We'll introduce the following departments and what they can do for you, and this includes IT support, IT solutions, and your very own service delivery manager. Then we have the 30-day review. Now, by this point, we anticipate that we would have everything in place to effectively support you and your team. So the 30-day review is a meeting we like to do to check in and ensure that everything we agreed to do in the orientation meeting has been completed and signed off. Now, assuming this is correct, during the 30-day review, we will ask you to book in your first quarterly business review, which you can do via a link we will email you. We then have the implementation survey. Now, this is the final stop on our onboarding roadmap. We're always striving to improve our clients' experience with us. So the final stage of our onboarding process is the implementation survey. We will send this to you via email, and it gives us a customer satisfaction score as well as a useful information for our review process. Now, this is a quick and easy way of providing us with feedback so that we can review what we do well and what we need to work on moving forwards. Thanks for watching. If you want to know more, check out our full blog explaining our onboarding process. Don't forget to subscribe, but also check out our blog for up-to-date tips and tricks.